All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, April 17th, 2018. All right, so today we do have quite a bit going on. We've got the moon still finishing up Aries, so still themes today, more than likely about taking action, maybe about pursuing our wants and needs, and a bit of independence in our life. But with this, we do have Venus opposite Jupiter, who's been sextiling up to Pluto this year. So maybe a bit of buoyancy of wanting to enjoy some simple life, some luxurious life perhaps, maybe wanting to connect in relationships, but keeping everything nice and balanced with that opposition. We do have Saturn going retrograde, so maybe now reconsidering for about the next 5 months what we've built the past 6 months. So thinking back to what you've been building in your life, maybe time to reconsider some of those things and just kind of reflect on that. So a lot shifting. We also have the sun getting closer to Uranus. So this conjunction could bring in maybe some focus on bringing in more freedom in our life and shaping things in such a way that they are more in alignment with our true self. So let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Tuesday. Again, this channel is for sidereal. We're using the actual size of the constellations as if looking up at the natural sky. So if you are new to the channel, check out that link down below because the signs are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so the moon finishing up Aries today, still as was likely the case yesterday. Themes in our life about taking action. Aries, the ram, is about thrusting forward, taking that initiative, steps, things like this. And we are, of course, still in the very early phase of this lunar month. So although the energies are at their lowest in the monthly sense, a great day and really great early part of the week to be building some momentum. So that's Aries. Also themes perhaps about our wants and needs, our independence, these types of personal matters. All right, so yeah, that's the moon's placement. As you can see here, quite a bit going on astrologically. We're going to talk about the most important stuff today. So let's talk about this Venus, who is opposite Jupiter, who will be trining up to Pluto today. So this kind of buoyancy with maybe wanting to enjoy things today, could be wanting connections and relationships. And so it's great to do this. With the opposition, it is just bringing in a bit of extra attention just to make sure everything is nice and balanced. That we're not over-enjoying, overindulging, overspending if it's on financial matters. And then when it comes to relationships, just being grateful for who we have in our life. Also with the material stuff, being grateful for what we have in our life is a great way of working with this. And it can certainly be a great day to enjoy both relationships and the simple pleasures of life, the material pleasures. So with this, Venus is trining Pluto, so there is this empowerment as well with this. Usually with this kind of aspect is that our values are changing, right? So we're maybe seeing things in a new light in terms of what we want to attract to us, what we enjoy, and these types of things. So when our values change, of course, so do other things like our relationships perhaps, maybe just feeling a bit empowered in our relationships. In fact, it is really a good day for depth and intimacy, letting those walls come down. You know, Pluto's all about that. In good harmony to Venus could make it easy to do so in relationships. All right, so that's that sort of type of energy for the day involving values and relationships. But we also do have Saturn going station retrograde for the next 5 months here. So we may notice that whatever you've been taking seriously in your life or building over the past 6 to 7 months, now this sort of reconsideration of this. In fact, down below, I'll go ahead and put where Saturn is going retrograde for your sign. So if you know your sidereal sign, check out the comment section where I'll list which house he's going retrograde for you, because this will be the area of reconsideration now. But just generally, collectively thinking back to what have you been working at, what have you been working within your limitations regarding, patience, persistence, all this kind of stuff in your life. Now sort of taking a pause, sort of slowing down today, and over the next 5 months, taking this sort of pause with more of the external matters pertaining to these structures and things we're building. So that's that side of it, but also too, reconsidering it, right? When planets are retrograde, it's good to internalize it, revisit, rethink, and in this case, restructure or reconsider what we've been building during this time period. All right, so those are the major things today, but the sun is getting closer to Uranus. I'll talk about this more so tomorrow. They're going to go exact tomorrow. So this is increasing a little bit more of the sense of freedom that we're likely wanting this week. And of course, with this new moon that we just had conjunct Uranus, it has been about bringing in more spiritual freedom, right? More of that beingness and present moment connection, which leads to a greater connection to our true self and to that spiritual freedom. So this is increasing as we get into tomorrow. So great day to be focused on this. Maybe expressing ourselves in unique ways, and again, just connecting to what is, with this presence and this intuition that we've been developing with Pisces can be very freeing this early part of the week. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast.